Bonjour, hello, welcome, fellow YouTubers. And today I'm in the Kleber. I've been doing lots and lots of ranked matches in the Kleber and having lots and lots of fun. So I thought I'd show this one off. It was perhaps the best match of the day. Okay, there's nothing much on the enemy team I'm concerned about. They've got a Hanover. I should be concerned about that, I guess. The Kremlin, the Kurfürst, a Goliath, and a Napoli, and a Haragumo. If I remember rightly, I am going to slide into B now. She's not really a kappa, though, the Kleber. She's not a kappa. I mean, with a detect, and I've got both conceals on, of 7.8. Not the best kappa in the world. She can be out-detected by virtually every destroyer in the game. Except maybe those new European ones like the Dansk. But if it's got an island on it, if the cap's got an island on it, I'm good to go. As you'll see. I love islands. Especially when I'm in the Kleber. There's the Hanover. And the Napoli. So they've got the Napoli coming B, Hanover's going for C. We've got a Hindenburg going for C and a Schlieffen. Our Patrie, our Schlieffen and our Napoli are all supporting me by the look of it and heading down towards A. That's right, I got 7 non-pens. And no fires. Sad face. Trying to get a fire on the Hanover. Got some good damage for a change. That's better. That's more like it. The thing about French destroyers is you want to tell people where you are, and you want to be a pain in the ass about it. You also want to vanish when they have all their guns on you, so they're constantly having to flick targets between you and your team. This reduces their firepower considerably, so I do kind of want them to try for me, so that they're not trying to shoot my teammates. Essentially, that's what that all meant. So I'm going to stay alit the majority of the time and use the island to protect me. Oh, and my ridiculous speed acceleration. I'm just going to move across and have another look at the Hanover. Just in case you forgot about me, you know. Oh, he hasn't forgotten about me, has he? No. No, sir. Okay, his main guns are not looking my way. That was all secondaries. At last, we have a fire on the Hanover. And we have another fire on the Hanover. I love setting fire to super ships, don't you? It really makes my day. Now I'm trying to get the Kremlin, who's running in the other direction. Not too sure what... oh, I guess he's a little worried about our Schlieffen. The secondaries in particular. Probably getting chewed up at the moment. As our Schlieffen charges through C, our Napoli caps A. Our other Schlieffen seems to be taking on their Kurfürst. Okay, Hanover's going back into view. Interesting. See if we can finish him off. A fire's still burning nicely. I love it. Did he finally put them out? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Guess it's time to light some more. He's getting low on health, isn't he? Let's see if we can take the Hanover down. Hey, there Napoli just took out our Schlieffelen. Oops. Is outrageous. Oh, and someone's shooting at me. I think that's the Napoli secondaries, actually. I don't have much to worry about. Okay, Schlieffelen got the Hanover. I'm just going dark. Huh. It's at this point I realise with a ship each down, we could probably grab C. Because I'm not actually getting points for the team on B, I'm just contesting it. Whereas if I grab C, we'll get points. Because there's nothing there. I mean, yes, there's a Kremlin. Okay. But he's quite a long way from C at the moment. So I think I can get a cheeky cap in. So in I went to get the cheeky cap. And yes, once again, I'm behind an island. Yes, a lovely island. Oh, there he is. There's the Kremlin. Okay, so I sent some torps his way. Let's do that. Yeah. Now, the torps aren't very long range on the Kleber, but they are quite fast. They do about 76 knots and about 16k damage, 17k damage. But they're only 8-kilometer range. I'm going to do a full build after this, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so C was capped there, and then I moved away with the intention of getting the Kremlin to push into C so that I could make his life difficult with my short-range torpedoes, because he's pushing into my torps right now. He is literally pushing into Kleber torps. And I noticed the first spread miss. Oh. So. You know how to dodge my torps, eh? Send in another set. And then move towards B. And there, Napoli. Our Hindenburg's looking a bit low. There's the Haragumo. Kurfürst. Our Napoli is chasing their Haragumo. And I finally got 2 torpedo hits on the Kremlin. And 1 flood. Second time lucky, eh? Now there's a Napoli round here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Now, while the Kremlin's capping C, of course, I'm capping B, because I want to keep the momentum. I want us to win this match. So I'm keeping our points up as best I can for the team. They seem to be handling that okay. Oh, choices, choices. So many targets. Target-rich environment, people. Problem is, if I open fire on the Kurfürst, I get shot by the Kremlin. And if I open fire on the Kremlin, I get shot by the Kurfürst. And both of those would decap me. So I'm staying dark. Now I have the cap. I'm going to send some torps towards Kurfürst. If I can wreck his day. Going to support the team now and see if we can get this Kurfürst down, because he is low. The Kremlin's behind an island, so he's not a threat. There's not much out here that can shoot at me. His secondaries are hurting me. His secondaries are strong. Okay, we put that fire out. And look out for the Kremlin, because he's probably going to want a piece of me. Napoli's pushing it. So, going to support again and open fire on the Napoli. Of course, I'd rather the Napoli shot me than shot the Schliefflen. But I'm not getting his attention, am I? And he's smoked up, so he's going dark. Send some torps his way in case he pushes in. I think he's going to stay bows on to the Schliefflen, so we might get lucky. He's turning. Okay. I believe he might have launched some torps at the Schlief, not sure. But they've got a 3-ship advantage now, because he just sunk our Schliefflen with his incredibly strong sap secondaries. Oops. Uh-oh. Right. So, I've got a Napoli to sink. He's contesting B. We need B back. And I've got a Napoli supporting me. Their Kremlin and their Goliath are both currently at C. So let's see if we can deal with this guy. He's quite low health, so I should be able to get him. Just gonna focus on sinking you. He chomped me. And yeah, okay, good. Okay. Now, the Goliath and the Kremlin will push us because they need this cap to win. And it's now 2v2, and we've still got a points advantage. We've still got the momentum. So, I'm expecting them to appear around F6. F6. Yeah. It's possible that one or two of them may have gone high, so maybe around D6. So I'm going to go high myself, just to sort of like any, how do I put this? Unexpected guests. There's the Kremlin. He's going low. Goliath might have gone high, not sure. Oh no, Goliath's gone low too. So I'm going to go high because... Oh, hello, torps. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. I'm guessing these are Goliath torps? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know where these torps suddenly emerged from. But there we have it. And then I'm heading to C, going high. Because if these guys contest and win B and sink our Napoli, I'm going to need another cap. Now, you remember the old days, if you did something like this with your torpedoes and you hit a teammate, you sank them? Well, I'm pleased to report that no fellow teammates were sunk during this vid. Nope, sir. He swallowed 3 of my torps, though, which is kind of annoying. I rather hoped he would slow down a little quicker than that, because I wanted to send 6 torps at him, not 3. But, alright. Got a hit, though. And gonna focus the Kremlin. There's no reason why I can't take this guy out of the equation, so why not? And then while they're focusing the Napoli, I want the Kremlin out of here. Hey. Oh, there he goes. Napoli got him. Alright. Okay. So just the Goliath. And if we can sink the Goliath, we win the match. Those torps from the Napoli look good, don't they? Yep. Trebon. Oh, it was a fun match. I had a lot of fun playing this match. What can I say? I love the Kleber. I think she is what French magic is all about in World of Warships. She's probably my favorite French destroyer out of all of them. I've got a soft spot for the Marceau, but I love the Kleber. Yeah, let's see how we did. Okay, so we got just over 500,000 credits, 260 shots fired, sunk a ship, got 159,000 damage, which, nice. Second on the team. Napoli did well, didn't he? Gonna have to throw a compliment his way. Played very well indeed. And if we look at the curve first, I think he deserves it too, doesn't he? Yeah, for sure. Okay, and looking at the detailed report, 63k on the Hanover, 57k on the Kremlin, 10k on the Kurfürst, 7k on the Goliath, 20,581 on the Napoli. A pretty fun Kleber match. Thoroughly enjoyed. 57,000 in fires and 2,000 in floodings. Wow. 60,000 in main battery AP. Well, main battery damage. Yeah. Okay. I will show you the full build. It's coming up right now.
Well, that was a pretty exciting match. I really enjoyed that one. I must admit the Hanover was a little scary there, but I was quite glad of the island. It gave me plenty of opportunity to be a pain in the backside, which is what French destroyers are all about. If you're not being a pain in the backside, then you're not playing them right. Anyway, moving on. You want to look at the build, don't you? You want to know what I was running there. Of course you do. So, here we go. Right, in slot 1, I had main armaments modification 1. In slot 2, and this is pretty compulsory for most French destroyers, to be brutally honest, it's engine boost modification 1, because we go fast. We go really fast. So we'd like to go fast for longer. Really long. So there you go. You get almost 4 minutes with this bad boy. Almost 4 minutes. Main battery modification 2 in slot 3, because damn, those turrets turn slow, and you'll understand why I took that when I show you the captain build. I like my turrets to move a little quicker. They're a bit sluggish in the Kleber. It's her only weakness, in my opinion, really. She's a very strong ship. But those turrets are slow to turn, so there we are. In slot 4, propulsion modification 1, because it's all about the speed, baby. So to get there as fast as possible, we take propulsion modification 1, and also it allows us to juke and basically be a pain in the neck and very hard to hit at longer ranges when we're farming. Okay, in slot 5 we've got concealment system modification 1, because I'm running this for competitive and I don't like people seeing me. So, and the concealment is terrible actually. It's not great. You'll more on that in a minute, but there you go. And then in slot 6, main battery modification 3, because these guns are probably the strongest destroyer guns out there with lovely arcs, but we want them to reload as fast as possible so we can fire even more shells and have even more fun. So main battery modification 3 in that slot. As you can see, she gets a reload booster. She also gets the engine boost I was telling you about that gives you almost 4 minutes of glorious 55 knottage. Okay, now the concealment, you can see it's 7.8, and I've taken the concealment in the build as well. So, more on that. Okay, with line 1, I go with preventative maintenance because it sucks losing modules and it gives your ship a little more sustain. In slot 2, last stand, because if you lose your engine, it's going to be fatal in a ship this fast. So you really, last stand is compulsory, absolutely compulsory. On line 3, we're looking at survivability expert. Line 4, concealment expert. That's my first 4 picks. Then for my 5th pick, of course, I took adrenaline rush. Then after that, I went straight for main battery and AA expert because I want my guns to fire as far as possible. With the 20% range buff, what does that give us? Let's have a look. 16.3 kilometer range. Trust me, if you're farming people at 14, 15 or 16 kilometers and you're speed juking, they're going to have a really tough time hitting you, which is one of the reasons this is one of my most favorite destroyers in the game, because it's very easy to put damage down without getting shot at. Well, you do get shot at quite a lot actually, but they mostly miss. They mostly miss, mostly. Okay, and then in my final pick, Fearless Brawler, to give us that extra main battery reload reduction. Another minus 10% there. Absolutely critical when dueling other destroyers. So there it is. That's my build. That's what I was running. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did playing it. That was a great match. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.